All right. Little bit audio hiccups and trying to fix my tracking, but welcome everybody. This is Odin Auckland. This is my first stream and we're going to play HoloCure today. Anybody who doesn't know, this is a fan-made game based off of the VTubers in the HoloLive group agency. And I just figured it's been a minute since I played. They had a whole update and I thought it'd be nice to sit back and chill and see how far we can get and work out any scuff is going on with this process. So let's get this started. Look through here. The latest update included a bunch of new, basically the entire achievement system. So I've had a few just by being in the game, and I had enough coins left to do the character gotcha for all the existing characters, but I have not tried out any of the new level stuff. So let's take a look, see who we want to start with. Let's start with Gura, I think. Alright, so it's been a minute since I played, so let's try one of this level maybe. Let me check my settings really fast. All right, let's start with the hard one. As far as my favorite to play as, I'm kind of open. I like a variety of them. I like Mume's fun. It's kind of like once you upgrade, it kind of auto does everything. Skura takes a little more like aiming and running around, and there's a lot that I haven't put a lot of time into yet, but probably over the course of getting achievements, I'll get some more experience with it. Let's see. So basically anybody who's not familiar with this type of game, it's in the vein of, I think, Vampire Survivors, which was inspired, or the format was from a different game out there, but yeah, basically you just go around and it's a mobs coming at you in a rush, and these are basically upgrade items that you can pick up as you go. We're gonna start by just upgrading our trident a little bit on here. This is the harder mode, so you get swamped pretty quickly on here, so it's good to just upgrade some initial powers first. Let's see. I am no expert at this game, but it's fun nonetheless. Let's keep on going with the trident for now. All right. Yeah, shark bite. You can see when the weapon's added, the little shark bite animations going on there for. I think it slows them down a bit. I'm not 100% on that, but. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get a second weapon right now, just to kind of keep things going on together with between the two. Getting kind of two sources of damage. They're both kind of short range at the moment, but it's better than just relying solely on one, I think. Let's go over here. Yeah, with the latest update, they added more items and more like mechanics to try to expand the depth of how you play and everything. It looks like I have my that was my special attack that you can trigger when the meter in the upper left is maximized on here. We're gonna keep on maximizing this. Okay, but keep on going with the trident. Things are manageable right now. I'm not completely overwhelmed yet or anything, so oops. Obviously the early levels are a lot less chaotic, but this kind of expects that you've put some time in the game by this point, so they start throwing everything at you. And this larger one is kind of like a, not really a boss, but kind of a powered up version. And once you defeat them, you get like a little loot crate thing. Okay, we'll stay with Shark Bite right now. And like all the items and all the music and stuff is things referencing the VTuber agency, so it's very much beloved by the fans and kind of representing everything that they like about them, which is kind of neat. It's fun to kind of have a whole community spring up around like a set of streamers and stuff, and you'll see them for a lot of different things. Big YouTubers sometimes get some fan games made, Jacksepticeye and stuff like that. But okay, I'm gonna I'll stick with the spider cooking right now. Yeah, the enemies actually represent the the fan bases. So Guro's fan base is referred to as shrimps, which is where those are coming from. Skeletons are from Calliope Mori. Deadbeats, these are Takodachis here. The weapon I'm using, the spider cooking, is a reference to one of the VTubers who had a stream where she cooked a spider and ate it. So yeah, it's quite fitting. All right, so now my trident's maxed out. You can kind of see how much more range I have out of it now. I'm still have to aim and strafe with it, but it's definitely more effective when it's at full power. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna use my special again. Craft in there. I'm going to now pick up this lava bucket, and yeah, it was Hachima who ate it, one of the JP members. Pretty wild. Oh, well, watch out. These are chickens coming after me. And so this is one of the new mechanics. They have stickers which can upgrade add upgrades to your main weapon. So increase damage of critical hits caused by this weapon for 10%. Yep. It's funny because that particular member did live in Australia for a bit before she went back to Japan and stuff. I think maybe studied abroad or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty wild. Okay, alright. Up, and here we got a big chicken KFP employee, it would be referred to as. Go with short height. Oh boy. Okay. the main person who worked on this game, like they're so let's take that. Okay, but yeah, the main person behind this goes by the name KU, is actually an animator, worked on some animes. I don't remember off the top of my head, but they're also did the animation for the music video for the song Q by Gura and Calliope Mori. So a very, very talented person. And the deadbeats with the in one of the levels, I don't know if they show up in the hard version of this, but the shrimps and the deadbeats who fight each other in the music videos show up inside the game as your enemies to fight. So it's kind of a nice tie-in with all of that. Let's use this again. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a catchy song. They did a good job on that one. Let's see. Okay. So obviously there's generally a lot going on in this, but the overall structure of the levels are they have two modes. They have the normal stage mode, and then they have an endless mode. Stage mode lasts 20 minutes. You basically need to survive for 20 minutes, and to actually beat it, though, there's bosses that show up at 10 minutes in, and then at the 20 minutes. So once you beat the 20-minute boss, then the stage ends and you win, or you die trying. And let's see, what do we want? Let's try. I'll stick with this for now. Then you could do it in an endless mode, which up until that point you just do all the same stuff, kill the bosses, but then it goes on technically indefinitely. But once the 30-minute mark hits, you get swarmed by these super strong enemies, and unless you have some completely broken build, you die pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean it is fun, and like I said, this is a little bit of the harder level, and it's a fan game, and it's free. I think it's on itch.io, but they just announced that it's going to be coming to Steam, and that'll kind of be easier to like maintain, keeping it updated and everything. Yeah, this one is very reminiscent of Henry Stickman. All right, let's throw down another special attack. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where it's like, even though it has a bunch of like references and lore and stuff, it's still like mechanically built to be like a fun game, even if you don't know anything about it. There's another fan game that just came out, based around like the HoloLive characters, and it's like a fighting game, and that's very much kind of the same vein, where it's like people who are only into fighting games and not necessarily VTubers are still having like a fun time with it, because it's just that there's some very talented people in these communities that want to put in their work and time on something just out of passion, which is always a cool thing. It's definitely nice to see them kind of come up and what people come up with. Yeah, so here, these are the ones that are styled in the costumes from Q, which is nice and fun. Gotta avoid all these things coming through. Got another one of these. And I'm playing this with keyboard because that's what I learned on initially, but they did come out with controller support for it, and a lot of people like that easier because right now you have to, like, if I just walk around like this, the direction just changes. So I'm holding down a button to strafe, but with a controller, it's kind of, a lot of people find it easier because you just use one control stick to control the aim and the other one to control the movement. So, but I'm comfortable with the keyboard for now until until it starts getting too hard, and then maybe I'll swap out for something different. But Okay. And I also have like a little bit of a boost because you know, in the earlier updates I farmed a good amount of coins, so the um I got a lot of the perks and stuff that you would get that help you survive longer and stuff. So like the first handful of times when you're getting used to it, it starts to die quickly, but you build yourself up over time. Okay, so we have um what would we like? How about whammy water? Okay, another delivery. All right. Okay, so this is part of the game too, collab, which is kind of referencing how you know, VTubers and streamers will collab together and stuff. So these items that are representing of different VTubers, kind of you can on certain matches you can combine them and get a new, more beefed up, powerful weapon. So that's kind of what I was targeting for with those choices. This part of the level you got to be careful because they start to try to surround you, so you got to make sure to avoid a lot of the craziness going on. A lot of the massive big swarms, like especially if they're wearing armor or whatever, are like temporary. So if you can avoid them, then they kind of fade. This is Yago. He's the CEO of the company, and they made him like a rare mob. That particular one dropped one of the stickers for it. Lots of craziness going on right now, but okay, let's stick with this for now. Knockback. Yep, we can add that. That's fine. Finish. Oh, that's another sticker. This one's useful. I've seen people talk about this. It drops more coins, so I'm just whoops. Don't want to leave that. You farm a little bit more for now. And these I can choose to upgrade stuff. I'm gonna just focus on this for now. CEO tiers. Yeah, you can kind of see the little teardrop shooting out from the center character on here. Okay, here's the 10-minute boss. And since this is the hard stage, actually, so this hard version of the stage is actually the first stage kind of made more difficult. So these two are actually the mid and the final boss of the stage on normal. So they throw both of them at you in the hard mode, just to, you know, give a challenge. But that's why we upgraded the weapons, so we are powerful enough to take them out. Let's see. This is the body pillow, and I believe the person on it is supposed to be the CEO, Yago, kind of as a joke. So let's take that. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna just get more coins because that's always useful for upgrades. And I got the characters, but I think they still gotcha for like some alternate outfits that I don't have yet, or so that might be useful. Or there's different modes that you can adjust with the amount of coins you have and stuff. So these are a bunch of little rats for Days fans, and then Those beams coming at me, those are actually chickens being launched at me again, because they apparently want to do that. Okay, so that's max. Let's start working on these CEO tiers. It's a bit hectic going on screen and everything, but this is kind of one of those games where I can, just enjoy it without getting like try hard or stressed. So I thought it'd be a good stream to just kind of like hop in and just try to keep everything chill and relaxed. Like, you know, no reason to start going. There's plenty of people out there who are high energy, like over the top type of stuff, and it's just like, let's keep it simple, something I know and something people might enjoy watching, because it is kind of fun to see like some of the crazy stuff you managed to get out of like all these people swarming you. You're like, how did I even pull that one off? But okay, so that's maxed out. Let's see, what does this one do? I have a 10% chance to cause an explosion. I'm just going to use that stamp to power up one of the other stamps. Yeah, there's a little bit of lore at the beginning of the game that says these are the fans of the streamers, but they were turned against them and they got crazy. So you're saving the fans, but it kind of seems like you're killing them, But yeah, so the play buttons on the ground are the basically the experience points. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think I saw someone reference that the colors kind of associate with the YouTube super chats. So like reds are the most experience, and then blues and greens and stuff. But let's see, what would we like to combine? Let's try fan beam for now. So yeah, and you can see on the very top there's this blue bar, and that's like your experience level. So that goes up as you pick them up, and obviously the higher level you are, the longer it takes to get you to the next one, so you don't get so overpowered. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff visually going on right now in this one. Let's see, we're gonna upgrade that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I think super chats haven't been around super long, maybe a few years or 2 or 3 years or something like that. But uh, yeah, the channel has to like have the ability for monetization and stuff, and it basically like, during a stream you can kind of pay a certain amount of money to kind of have your comment highlighted, and a lot of streamers will either read them out during chat, or like at the end of the chat they'll catch up on everybody who like left a super chat, and they'll comment on it and like thank them for their donation and stuff like that. But you'll see some clips where people will freak out because like people start spamming chats, like super chats, kind of in a very excessive amount, and they're like, no, don't waste your money on it, it's fine, I don't need it. But I'm gonna keep on. I'm actually gonna strengthen this one. Yeah, it's getting kind of bullet helly now on this, and I'm okay. What I'm kind of hoping for is, I believe, I could be mistaken, but I can check. Once you unlock like combos in this game, you can actually check your collabs and see what makes what. So Yeah, CEO tiers. Okay, and fan beam. Okay, so then for the whammy water, I'll want the BL book for that combination. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if I'll get it because you know, the XP grind gets slower and slower, so I might not be able to max it out in time before beating the level, but we'll try. We'll see how far we can get. Dun, 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 dun. I know at least in the first few updates of the game, there was like a couple builds that, like, if you got a certain combination of weapons and a certain character or whatever, the character would be essentially invincible, that they would regen health so fast that they couldn't be killed. So people would have the level going on for hours, but the problem was that since they couldn't die, they couldn't end the level and like get all the coins they earned, because the only way to get it is you die. If you just quit, it just doesn't save them. So they made some tweaks to that over time. Oh, why did I pick up the... Oh well, axe is still good. I can do that. This, here we go. All right, so now we can combine the CEO tiers and the fan beam. Stream of tears. The CEO tiers is kind of a joke about people reference that the CEO wanted, his dream was like this pure idol agency and stuff, but every time, like, you know, they're just being clumsy or making jokes or being like dirty or whatever, they're like, oh, his dream is shattered and he's crying and stuff, with all tongue-in-cheek, because he's obviously like happy that everybody's doing so well and stuff. But so yeah, now that's upgraded. Nope. Yeah, definitely when it gets to like these bullet hellish type of levels, is kind of one of those things where you don't want to sit in one place for too long, because you'll get slammed pretty bad. But so this sticker will make a sound like a trumpet. There is no other effect. Is anything? Yeah, let's just do that for fun. Swap with that. We'll strengthen the crowbar then. Yeah, you can hear it now. The lovely trumpet going on in the background. The audio's okay. I haven't, in fact, I checked. I should probably make sure the balance is fine between the two. Let's see. Capture my... Yeah, okay, so it should be coming. Was the game audio muted, seemingly? I think I'm kind of bringing it in now a little bit. Let's see. Alright, well, either way, I'll come back into here. Okay, so what am I upgrading? Yeah, I assume that it had its own audio source, but I guess it did not. Or at least it wasn't set up on there. I can hear them. Wait, might be a little loud. Let me chop it a little bit. Okay, so what are we looking at right now? Okay, so I can... so that was mixed with that. And... yeah, it's a ridiculous addition to the game. It's a pretty controversial. Not controversial, as people aren't really angry about it, but I know like one of the streamers, like, it's her favorite thing to pick up, and he would stream for hours with the trumpet going on the entire time. Oh, this one's a golden Yago, so he's dropping extra coins for me. Up, and I got another super rare, like an upgraded version. So like in the game, when you get this rare upgraded version, normally it's just nightly milk, but this is super nightly milk, so it's just like all the stats are bumped up. Yeah, trombone hero. I definitely enjoyed watching a lot of people play trombone, but the game, but I have not grabbed it myself. But I think I kind of spoiled myself on all the secrets and the lore and everything on it. But okay. So let's look at this Cyclox for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone made a custom track for it for Fire in the Flames. Yeah, it's kind of funny because in the Trombone Champ is what it is, Trombone Champ game. All the default songs are either like public domain or ones made by like the guys who made it, because you know, it was an independent game. They didn't get any rights, but they made it really easy to like mod and add your own backgrounds and add your own songs to it and stuff. Yeah, it looks brutal. Weapons may heal. Okay, I'm gonna just swap the trumpet because I don't need that right now. I know I watched a stream of Matt Pat from Game Theory when they were playing Trombone Champ, and like they didn't know anything about it going in, so it's kind of funny because they like open it up and then they see the intro sequence and he's just like, there's lore, and just like amazed by the fact that there is actually some hidden depth, even though it was, you know, silly depth. But a BL book is what I want, but I only have 3 minutes before the boss comes, so I don't know if I'll be able to max it out in time. But let's see. What does this stamp do? Additional shot to range multi-agent? Let's just strengthen up our gold coins. Oh. And obviously for each character they have their own unique specials and stuff, and Gura's is kind of a reference to like her, like invert the song Reflect, and kind of she also does in the streams, she has like the red version of her, and so that's kind of like what she turns into in the powered up state after using the special attack. Okay, BL book. Continue to upgrade. Yeah, the perks you buy with coins definitely like get you really powered up, and then the other important thing is getting these like weapons combo together, because like when you max them out and do a collab, then they become one item instead of two, so you get a powerful weapon and then you get a weapon slot back again, so you can keep on, like, you can build up a pretty strong build for yourself on it, and there's a lot of like variety to what you can do. Yep, so now we have bread dogs and the Saratsu, I forget the name, blanking on it right now, but yeah, the very cute sauna lights coming. This is the 18 minutes, like 19 minutes get pretty crazy. Keep on going with this. Oh, we did max it out, so now we gotta look for a golden anvil. Those are what appear only when you're ready to do it. Gain. Oh, I'm not gonna travel that much anymore, so let's just go with the body pillow for now. And it's subtle, but you also have to pay attention to your surroundings, because like you can get stuck on these trees and on these columns and stuff. So if you're panicking, all of a sudden you can find yourself stuck in like swamped and not be able to get out safely. Okay, I just heard a twinkle. Yep, there's our golden anvil that we wanted. So let's work our way over there. Here we go. The axe also collabs with the BL book, but right now I'm gonna do the whammy water one. Frozen Sea. Now we got a lot of stuff going on. Oof, okay. Not sure what else was with the axe offhand, so just do this. Let me check the collabs. BL book. Lava bucket, I've already used those two. Those might be the only two things, so yeah, I just have to pick up a random weapon, I guess, next time. Not that it matters, we're almost done here on this one. Yeah, thank you. Wild. Alright, so now gonna have stuff flying at me a little bit. Alright, and here comes the stage boss. Gotta watch out for all this stuff. Yeah, I guess we can... Oh. I gotta... These are a little bit tricky. So that's why it's kind of good to have, I mean, aside from just the pure power upgrade, having the variety of weapons, because like I can only get into close range so often, but having the little bit further range to do damage is definitely nice, helpful on here. Come on. There we go. Up. Alright, there we go. Finally defeated. Sweet. And I got an achievement just because I think that's the first time beating that one with Gura. Alright, so let's go to the main menu. Shop. Not the gacha. Let's check the upgrades. Let's see. A lot of upgrades in here. Yeah, it's a pretty wild thing. Let me drink a little bit of water for a second. It's definitely like, you can kind of tell. I mean, once you get into the rhythm, everything kind of feels good and nice and stuff. But like, people who get overwhelmed easily might have like a more of a challenge with it. Like you just kind of like the pressure it can kind of give on you unless you're, you know, being focused on being chill for a bit. But let me see. Okay, so I guess for now, let me look at the characters. So it's like these are like the main defaults, and you can kind of see the alternate costumes, and the check marks in them tell you which ones you have. The first series have 2 costumes each now, so I'm kind of behind on them, but I'm not gonna do rolling for gacha at the moment. Let's try the. Okay, I'm gonna play as Mume, and I want to try stage 3. This one I haven't tried. I've only seen like snippets of like screenshots and maybe like 1 or 2 short clips, so it'll be a new experience for me. So let's see how it goes. It's not all muscle memory. And I believe that these enemies are like the fan bases from like the generations that were added most recently. I don't know this one off the top of my head, but okay, we're gonna do bird feathers. Right? Very spooky, scary. And kind of the challenge with these later levels too is the kind of restrictions. That forest level is open and kind of loops endlessly, but this one has walls. It's just like a big square area, so you can't like loop around all the way forever. And the second level is enclosed the same way, but you can kind of go forever horizontally or whatever, so you have to start really managing your movements and stuff. Sometimes if you get swarmed, like you just have to, you're like, okay, do I want them to get close to me, or should I just like run through a line and take a small amount of damage to like keep myself alive? Because the worst part is if you have a group just right on top of you and everybody's hurting you, your health will go down really quickly. But let's see. And with Mume, her feather, you can kind of see it's directional and it's aiming wherever I aim, so you have to kind of point it the same way you do with like Gurish Trident. But now that I get it awakened, they start flying around and auto hitting stuff, which is very nice. And let's see, what do we want? What is fitting? We'll do some spider cooking again. And she too has a special, but her special, I can kind of show it to you, but it's only worth it if you're like really swarmed and have a lot of stuff on screen, because it'll clear all the enemies on the screen that aren't like the big bosses, but there's like a good % chance that it'll clear any like XP items and stuff on the ground from it, so it's kind of like a gamble. So it's really good in like desperation, but it's not something you would necessarily use like a ton. We will keep with the spider cooking, but I still want to get more coins, so I will pick that up. Is this? Oh, that's just 4. And even though this is like the third level, it's not like a hard mode itself, so it's still starting out a little bit light, but it'll be more difficult than the normal 1 and 2. But right now, it's kind of relaxing. Hope everybody else is having a pretty good Thursday evening. Oh. I think I'm not as familiar with these fan bases, so I possibly might be wrong, but I think the yellow ones are hot stones, like for Hachima. The bats, I think, are for Mel, because I'm pretty sure she's a vampire character. Not sure about those. Increased damage? Okay. This one is, if I read the description again, increased damage by 20% for each empty weapon slot. So right now I have 4 empty weapon slots, so it'll be pretty good, but once I max out my weapons, it won't be as useful. But there's a mode where you can play where you just like pick up 1 weapon and you can get really like powerful with that kind of restriction. In fact, I think they added a timed level to see how fast you can kill like 5,000 enemies, I think, or something. But I haven't tried that yet, obviously. Everything's still a bit new to me, but okay. Let's put this for now. Okay. Big one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Hachima's fanbase, because that's very spider themed, you know? Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so I can show you like what her special is. Let me get this first. Oh, they're still dying. Okay, yeah, we'll do it right here. That was one of Mume's drawings and art that she is fond of. Okay. Up there we go. Golden Yago again. Give me the coins, please. There we go. Okay. What do I feel like? I'm gonna keep on doing up her passive skills. So, yeah, with this. Oh, another sticker. Reduce the delay between attacks. That's useful. So each character has their own unique starting weapon and their own unique special, and then they have these let's do this. Then they have like, I think it's like 3 of their own like distinct skills which give them the various power-ups. So like this one, that floating bag around her is friend, and it helps by doing some damage and then picking up the experience that's like further away from me. Kind of help me out getting pickups as needed. Let's see. Okay. Let me check something. All right, and just checking one of my settings in. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, so like I was saying, civilization and friend are like also specific to Mume. Different characters will have different things in their stead, so let's go through here. Up, and we got a little ghosty person. Yeah, I was seeing that the new the Tears of the Kingdom game was getting good reviews. I still haven't played through Breath of the Wild myself, so I'm way behind. I need to go through and play everything. But it looks really good. I was definitely a big fan of Legend of Zelda growing up and everything. Kind of played some of the older games, but it was mainly a lot of time spent in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Okay, we will continue with... Yeah, they are definitely some these cute enemies on here. All right. It's fine. And obviously, you'll see these hamburgers. Hamburgers just give you health. Basically, any edible food item. Sometimes different ones show up for based on the character's skills, but food is how you heal in this game. We haven't seen it yet, but sometimes there'll be like an extra big like rainbow play button looking thing, and that acts like a magnet and pulls in all the XP that's sitting around and stuff. I'm gonna grab Nurse's Horn because it gives you a chance to basically heal while you're killing enemies and stuff, so that's what I'll try using right now. It looks like I'm getting blocked in a little bit, but it's gonna be too bad. Just kind of trained. Sorry if I have a weird disconnection thing, but yeah, for Legend of Zelda, I mean, I do have like a soft spot for Ocarina of Time. I just had the most time put in and experience with that, I think. But Majora's Mask was good. Once Twilight Princess came out, I kind of like stopped being. It was kind of like a game I started to like put off and haven't got around to playing, but I want to dive back into it. It's on my list to play, and like they did that is it a remake or a remaster of like the Link's Awakening for the Switch? That I heard was pretty good, aside from like a little bit of performance issues, but I'd like to play through that. That one seems really good, and it was what was it, the Gaming Historian had a video on the production of that game originally, and it was definitely like a passion project made with like a lot of cool ideas and a lot of vision from it. Let's see. All right, since my weapon slots are going up, I'm just gonna swap and use that to strengthen all right. Let's see. I'm kind of curious about like people who've played more Zelda games, like what their favorites are and which ones. And a lot of it does based on when you start playing or what your idea of a Zelda game should be. But there are a lot of good ones. Weapon will fire backwards, no effect. I don't need that. Let's. Oh, Wind Waker. I did play through Wind Waker too. That one was fun. I remember when Wind Waker came out, or when it was announced and people were very torn about it. They're like, oh, it's too cartoony, and they didn't like the cell shading. But then when it came out, like, it was obvious that it was a really well-made Zelda game. Actually kind of feel weird doing this level after that last one, because it's like, it feels so much slower. The time's going slower for me now, but not bad, not bad. Breath of the Wild is definitely like a pinnacle type. Okay, I want the CEO tiers, but yeah, Breath of the Wild really embraced like the open worldness, and a lot of the Zelda games are kind of based around like exploring the world and stuff like that. So it's kind of a reoccurring theme, but we got Shubagelion. Oh, that looks brutal. But yeah, just like the ability to like just chain different things together, and yeah, we got a lot of ducks now from Subaru, is the VTuber they're from and stuff. But it's always been fun to explore, but now that you can like combine like the bombs and the different mechanics and approach things in different ways, it's definitely like really changed the game when it comes to what a Zelda game is. He's cracking the earth with that attack size. I don't need bigger attacks. I will strengthen this one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Subaru basically built a giant Shubagelion duck, like a muscular duck like this, in their Minecraft server way back in the day. Yeah, dungeons were definitely like a distinct thing in so many of them. And I remember being stuck on the water temple in Ocarina of Time for much longer than I should have been, trying to raise and lower the different water levels and to solve the puzzles and stuff. But alright, so what do we got flying at me now? I got an achievement. When this game initially came out, it was pretty hyped up, and they had leaderboards where you would like, you could submit your like high score or whatever, but they didn't anticipate the response, and their server got kind of swamped, and it would have been like, I think it was just too expensive to maintain with how much like data was coming in and stuff, so they had to like shelve it until they come up with a better way to handle it, which they might be able to now if they're going to be using Steam. I don't know, they haven't like figured out all the implementations of it yet, but it'll be interesting to see how it develops. Oh cool, double no, let's keep on getting some more coins. Lose 3 holo coins? Nah, I don't want to do that. There was a meme going around a long time ago that probably introduce a lot of people to HoloLive is that little duck mascot that I happened to kill really quickly, dancing around to the song Hey Ya by Outkast. Yeah, I don't think their servers were quite prepared for it. I mean, that's the thing, is like the main thing when you're running servers and just like you have something exposed to the internet, like the real costs are storage costs, but then like bandwidth, which is essentially like how much information you're sending back and forth from your server to like users and stuff like that. And if that's really high, it gets expensive quickly without you realizing it, unless you take the proper precautions for it. But... Alright, what do I want to do? I will get the fan beam. I think this is new. I could be wrong, but I feel like these are the ones that are blue mean that they're collabable, maybe. I think they might have added that as like a extra feature with the latest release, but that is unknown by me. So I'm not 100% sure about my next game stream, but the ones I'm interested in is there's another fan game that just came out that's a fighting game, which might be fun to try. But also, I am interested. I have been playing in a Minecraft world, and I'd like to get back into that and play some Minecraft. There's a couple other games potentially on my list. Eventually, I want to start working on the Tales of series, by basically my favorite series of games. So eventually, I want to just start. I'll probably start with the very first one that came out and play those online. And then other than that, I also want to do a mini painting stream at some point, just like a hand cam while I paint minis and just talk about whatever nerd stuff people want to talk about. But we'll see when I'm actually able to do that and make sure I work out any weird glitches and try to improve the tracking on this, because my mouth isn't always tracking correctly. But yeah, it should be fun. If you have anything that would be you'd like to see me play or anything like that, I'm definitely open to suggestions. Yeah, minis. I have a bunch of old like Warhammer minis, old and new. I have some D&D minis and some board game minis, so it'd be fun to just paint through those and, you know, just chat with people or give advice for anybody who is into that kind of stuff. But yeah, lots of stuff. Look, I got one of the magnet play buttons, so I started pulling a bunch of XP, which is nice. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'll agree with you. All the enemies on this level are just super cute. Alright, now I should be able to start getting some collabs, which will be helpful. Let's power up our fan beam. Keep on going with that. Helpful, helpful. These are helpful. There we go. The spider cooking in CEO's tears. Yep, broken dreams. The dream is dead and there is no hope. A bubble shield also slows targets. Yeah, the music's great. It's I think all the music in here are like songs that they've released, and they just made like gaming MIDI remixes for them. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. GWS pill is a reference to, I think, the Indonesian HoloLive members. Forget which one initiated, but basically means get well soon, and they just say it whenever their chat's being extra delusional. They're just like, nah, get well soon. Get some help. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's kind of true to real life. You know, I'm generally a pretty sleepy person. Okay, let's see. Let's get this one then. Alright. Let's just continue to open these. We're good with that. Yeah, I've definitely said in the past that my default state is probably sleeping. So if I'm in a situation where, you know, I'm not keeping myself busy, I'm likely going to want to sleep. If I lay down for a little bit, I'll probably fall asleep. If I'm stuck in a really boring meeting, I'm going to try to fall asleep. It's very much returning to my core being. Alright, we got Dragonfire, the power of a once legendary dragon, the OG. So this is like a directional fire blast, basically. What would go good with the... Oh, triple. Do I want the... Yeah, why not? Let's just take everything. So yeah, now I can blast them with fire breath. Yeah, I'm definitely part of this sleepy squad, and I have the unfortunate, I don't know, curse of not seemingly affected by caffeine all too much, and there's been plenty of times I drink like a very large energy drink or coffee and then just go to sleep pretty shortly afterwards, so there's very little that can get in the way of, you know, the sleepiness overcoming. Just finish maxing these things out as much as possible. We're almost up to 20 minutes, so let's max this out. Up, here we go. No, this is still 18 minutes. This isn't even the final boss yet. Bum 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 ba dum. Yeah, let's take care of that, and let's max these out. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's yeah, I suspect ADD. I don't think I've ever been formally diagnosed with it, but I think it's on the table as far as what we've considered. But you know, just trying to put stimulants in your body and everything. Ba-bum-ba-bum. The other nice thing about this is, like, it's a fan game, and they don't... obviously, it's free. They don't take any money from it. And the whole, like, they have the gacha system, but it's totally based on the coins you earn in here. And if you keep on pulling, like, dupes of the members, you get... They call them gambler's tiers. Basically, each time you pull a duplicate, you get a gambler's tiers, and when you get a certain amount, you can redeem whatever character you want. And I think with the latest edition, they even increase. You can, like, power up your characters even more by having the duplicates and stuff. So it's kind of nice. It's like it plays with the mechanics without, like, you know, actually exploiting you and anything. Yeah, it's like, unlike the games that have you put in real money, you know? I think I maxed out... No, I didn't max out that one yet. So, let's do that. Now we don't need to sell. I already have that one. What are we talking about? Oh no, I didn't. That was the last one. Everything's already maxed, so I'm just gonna sell. Alright, this is boss time. Oh, hey. Oh. Took some damage there, but fortunately I got a lot of healing going on. So that was a character. Mume actually drew a version of Hachima, and as mentioned earlier, the one who had a fascination with the spiders and made a spider Hachima, and that's who the boss was. Pretty good, so nice. Ian's Curse. Fires cursed energy in front. On hit, there is a chance to spread to... Okay, cool. That's a new weapon. Got the time stage. Let's see. Checking my achievements to see. I don't know what I... Okay. Heard Iris can be really good for grinding coins until they change that, I think. But I'm okay with coins for now. Let me try Sana, maybe? Yeah, the characters are super cute. All different themes and stuff. These are kind of... When they kind of came out roughly in, like, groups or whatever, or they're organized by groups. So there's a lot of fun character designs, and this tells you, like, what their specials are and what their normal attacks are. So I haven't really... Actually, I wonder if I should try some of the new characters. Random. Yeah, I'll stick with Sana for now. I'm kind of going through them. Let's see. Stage 1 hard, stage 2 hard. Okay, so this is the new hard level, so let's see how bad this will beat me up. Okay. So this is like their company office space. Ooh, they're coming in hot. Gravity. Okay, blast. Chicken feather is good too because it gives you a revive, but I won't pick that up right now. Yeah, the statue's fun. I think it's supposed to be of their CEO, but it's also breakable, and I think when you break the statue, it usually has food inside, so I'm waiting until I need it. But, these are all good. Yeah, let's reduce my damage taken for now. I'm getting hit. Yeah, there's some food. Get more damage. Gotta get this main weapon going. And another fun thing is like this TV shows like shots from their various like videos or some music videos or whatever, so it's kind of just a bunch of references to streamers. All right, I'm gonna like get a good amount of healing items and stuff. Yeah, don't want to take that damage. This I'm sure is going to get crazy. You can already tell like how much quicker the enemies are and how much more of a swarm they are. I'm gonna get the space one. This character, she's very space themed. She's since graduated, i.e. like retired from streaming, but it's kind of a fun like addition to everything. And her special is kind of nice. She turns big and becomes invulnerable for a little bit, just eating up people. See, alright, yeah, we grab that. Don't want to stand in the red. Oh, and then when she shrinks down, she pulls in all the EXP from all around, which is definitely also useful. Although I didn't have a lot sitting right now because I haven't killed that many. But let's take a look. See, I'm getting beat up. I don't have a lot of healing going on, and I don't have anything to keep them off of me, really. Alright, let's pick up that. Yep, up. There's another baddie. Oh, frick. Up, 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 up. No, no, no. No, no, no. Up. Oh, watch out. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, and you can get caught on all the furniture in here and stuff, so it's very, And like I was mentioning earlier, I don't have, like, really a long-range weapon yet, so this is a little bit difficult because I have to stay close enough to beat this guy up, but not get overwhelmed on it. All right, I'm gonna add this because this is kind of a longer range type of thing. These creepy head guys are Corones, fat and base. Up on. So this is a situation where I just eat that damage to try to get a little bit of safety. Alright, now I can turn big again. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna take this curse even though my weapon's about to be maxed out. Oh no, 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 that's bad, that's bad. That's bad. Oof, oof, I died. That one's rough. That's... Oh my goodness. Yeah, they put a lot of effort. I was mentioning earlier that the main guy who created this, they're a animator they like worked on some animes and stuff and music videos and let's see who's Who should I be? Who's got a good back? Dun, 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 dun. Let's try Roboco, I should pronounce. Okay. Alright. Now I can just shoot him. Ooh. Alright, I want that for sure. Yeah, this is one of those ones where like the initial starts off at a very narrow range and everything, so gotta be careful with it. Uh-oh. Trouble. Yeah, so like I have to strafe and make sure I maintain the aim on this. BL book is nice because it'll rotate around me and add some protection. Alright. That's what I was waiting for, the special. I'm gonna grab the chicken feather so if I die I get revived on it. Yeah, she's got a gun. She's like a robot cyborg type of character. Robo discharge is nice. Alright, let's do high level. Oh, no. Ooh, that might kill me. Let's see. Okay, use that revive pretty quickly. I do not think I'm gonna beat this level with this character. Let's keep this going though. Let's build up the gun some. Alright, here we go. Her special's really powerful, but it takes a long time to build up, so that's kind of the trade-off with it. Ooh, I took a bullet. Oof. I'm running into everything. No, not good. Let's get this nurse's horn. Let me get the battery. Oh, did he actually die? Oh no. Oh no. Right there. Hey, up. My puppy is barking. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it killed me. Alright. Okay. What's up, puppy? What are you doing? Alright. Yeah. The early level, like level 1 and 2 and stuff, like it is lighter, but this is definitely like hard stages I'm working on. Yeah, I don't know what she's barking at, but I'm going back to Mume since I'm kind of know how she builds up quickly and just see if I can get far enough. Plus, I got that emergency special I can pull off of it. Yeah, this is like this is the hard stage, so it's pretty difficult. And then there are like options you can toggle on to make it even harder, like where you have limited health or stuff like that. But yeah, it's, you can kind of tell these early weapons are very limited. Let's get this back up. And this probably could be where a controller would be better for me, or because I have to adjust with the keyboard and then adjust my strafing angle and everything. But for every 50 targets, let's just add these first. Alright, get these feathers, come on. Okay. Yeah, see, I cleared all the items on that. That's the gamble with it. But okay, well, this isn't not worse, but still being a little bit difficult. Let's see. I get out of these explosions. And this is only like 2 minutes in. I'm not killing them fast enough right now, so they're piling up. They'll just get more and more, and this will be more of a hassle to deal with the longer it goes on. I need to up my damage a lot so I can... At least I was gonna say at least I avoided most of those, but it didn't seem like it towards the end. No, right into it. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, that time I got lucky and it left the XP, so I didn't have to do that, but yeah, I definitely need more weapons going, so let's throw that down this lava. Lava. Oof, oof, oof. Not good, not good, not good. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Let's see. I'm leaning towards, I'll probably just keep on seeing if we can, how far we can get in that tonight, because I'd rather than jump into anything else. See if any of these would be helpful. See, that's one of the items that can make the game even more difficult. Eliminate options, more ultimate challenges. Buy some of this. All right. Let's try Fauna. He's a little harder to direct with the initial weapon, the leaves that come out, but I'm gonna get this all healing doubled right off the bat. But yeah, if I could build up her skill, she's really good at healing. Like her special kind of gives you an area where you are invulnerable in, which is nice. But I have to be able to build it up, you know? She seems a little bit quicker than the other characters I've played so far, which might be helpful as well. Let's get this chicken feather. I know I need that damage still, but... And the other trouble is if you have to keep on running, you're not picking up enough experience. So this is nice. Whenever I get heal, it'll do damage to someone. So you just saw the little root coming out of there. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, her special takes a bit to build up too, which is not the greatest, but I do that. So now I gotta be careful because while this tree's here, I'm getting all the healing and stuff, but I'm not doing a ton of damage, so I don't want them swarmed on me when it disappears. Let's see. Quick. All right. Yeah, not sure if my chat is updating, but that doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so this is what I definitely don't want. Halu, as you build it up, it just makes everything harder and harder. You get more coins, but this is already hard enough, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. Let's get Nature Shield. So these little saplings that drop heal me now, so this is starting to get a little bit better as long as I can pick up what I'm working on. Alright, let's get these leaves up. Alright, this little boss comes. I have a corgi, a youngin'. She just turned 2. Alright, let's see if I fare better against this thing. Keep on. Alright. Potato, glow stick. What do I want to work with? One of the perks I've paid for with the coins is these re-rolls, so I can re-roll and try to get a different set of options. So I'm gonna bump up this feather too to just give me a little extra breathing room. Alright, cool. Chicken feather again. Let's go with... Alright, I'll go... Yeah, that's more healing. That's good. I'll use that. Oh, I got a 3. Glow stick is fine. I do not want to lose coins. Food is fine. Sweet. Alright, so this run's looking better so far. And the music's a jam again on here. Well, if I have glow stick, I might as well amp them up. Yeah, maybe she was. She'll pick her moments where she gets pretty barky, but most of the time she's on the quieter side, unless I'm ignoring her or refusing to play with her, which could happen during a stream. Alright, I will get this because this will help my cooldown. I'm gonna sit here and get my healing while in my specials area of effect. Right, get out of the red though. Do not want to get blown up or anything. Okay, this run's going going better this time around, so let's see. Let's get Idle Song. That's the key, is kind of getting enough damage output that you're not being like swarmed. It's definitely becoming more manageable, I think. And yet we're only 4 minutes in. Do not want to get cornered. Alright. Glow stick. Whoop. Away from the bombs. Alright, that's awakened. Yeah, maybe the blue just means it's already been upgraded once and you want to keep on doing it or whatever. I don't know, I'd have to read the details on it. Ooh, fast. Yep. Up. Come on. Give me those coins. Alright. Which do I want? Let's do the damage. Okay, alright. Let's continue. Let's get some more healing. Because it's probably a bit overkill, but it helps me do all this damage consistently, which is nice. And I definitely know, like, this is gonna get very bullet helly during the mid bosses. Oh. Oh. Wild. Okay. Do that. Oh my god, don't want to get cornered. Okay. Oh, all right. So lots of stuff coming through. We'll grab that. Get the boxes. Yeah, sure. Why not? Get this one too. All right. Get the BL book. Grillo's Paw. Lose critical damage. Do I care about crit that much? I'm not gonna work right now. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of off a little bit unsettling to have a little bit of breathing room on here. All right, well, hope you have a good night. I'm probably not going to be on too much longer myself, honestly. If I can beat this level, I might call it a night myself. But yeah, definitely catch some sleep. Get well rested and join the sleep crew again. It's definitely nice having you, though. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Okay, I think this one wants to blow up. See if I can kill it in time. Probably should have waited a little bit before putting that thing up. How's it going again? Interesting. There we go. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we're working on the idle song right now. So yeah, these are Korone and Okayu's fans. Up and there comes Kabuki's. Okay, what should we continue with the idle song so we could try to get another collab on here. And let's get these heals some more. Whisper stack. Taking a few hits here or there, but I heal up really quickly, so it bodes well, hopefully. Just us, you know, famous last words type of situation, digging my own grave. In 9 minutes, we're coming up to the halfway boss soon. Let's do BL book. All right. And so we got a sticker. What do we got? First one. All right. So we get slow targets and weapon damage. That's good. Waiting for the mid boss to come so I could drop my special again. Yep, here they come. Get the Lammy water up. Mikachi and Achan. Alright, let's put this up and do some damage. Very bullet helly. Alright, that one's down. Yeah, the special, Fauna special is a lifesaver in this case. It's just basically like a life support keeping me up. Let's re-roll. Let me check the collabs again. I know I'm missing a good amount here. Potato does with the idle song, but I already used the idle song. Alright, let's see what comes up. Alright, so this other part of the boss is still here. Gotta make sure I play bullet hell. Oh, alright, get the water. Oh, goodness. Get behind it. So I'm eating those a little bit. Okay, alright. Let's get the book up. I think these are Mikoki and Mikochi. I think I'll hold on my special until I get like swarmed again or hit something dire. But okay. Yep. BL is in boys love. Some of the VTubers are fans of the genre. You know, quite based, I'm sure. Alright, let's throw the tree down. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Max that out. Yeah, there's a lot of fun, creative designs in here. And like, since these kind of represent the fan bases of the various VTubers, like, some of the designs were like established by the VTubers themselves, but the ones that like didn't really have their own mascot design, the developers kind of like took it upon themselves to come up with stuff for them, so they're all pretty cute regardless. Even though they're trying to murder me. Okay. Let's get the underwater. Now they're coming in heavy again. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Yeah, this Ian Curse item is new for me, so I don't know if what it collabs with, if anything. I would imagine it does, but it kind of have to be a blind guess, so we'll see if something comes up. Pick up this XP. 15 minutes, that's good. More bullet hell. Oh, not quite. Just rush. Yeah, I know, right? They describe it as the fans were taking over and you've got to save them, but this does seem like, you know, like you're just getting rid of the fans, right? Maybe they're just too stalkerish. Alright, we got this collab. So, BL Book and Whammy Water. Come Frozen Sea. So this will slow them down, which means they'll take even longer to get to me. So, and I think I had overkill with the healing items on this. It's really pushing and keeping me alive. Took a little bit of damage there, but see, it comes back like so quickly. As long as you catch it before you completely like get murdered. But oh, all right. All right, I'm just putting this down. I'm gonna take a gamble. I feel like Ian's Curse might go with CEO's Tears. So, let's see. Sorry, that's probably disorienting. Okay. Wah 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 wah. Alright, this is gonna be a big thing. God damn. Alright. Definitely gotta start watching for these bullets. Those do a good chunk of damage whenever they hit me. Do the tears. God dang. Whoops. Accidentally hit the wrong tab. There we go. I switched out of the window accidentally, but good thing I got that special off before I did. Ooh, ouch. Watch out for those. Alright, let's get this up. Increase attack size. Good. Yeah, I'm not getting nearly as many stamps on this one. I'm trying to nudge closer so I can get that crate without running directly into him. Alright, Ian Curse. Alright, some horns, some more healing. I gotta keep on shuffling just to get out of this red. I got 1,000 something achievement. I'll have to see what that is later. Yeah, okay, so we're about to get to final boss here. I do not know if I'll be able to discover if this collabs or not. Would be nice to learn, but oof, 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 not the bullets, not the bullets! Oh, I'm glad I picked up those flowers. I got the revive. That definitely helped out. Not the flowers, the feathers. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, this is not good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh lord. Gotta avoid the beams, I gotta avoid the bullets, I gotta watch out for any stuff over here. Oh, I was sorry. Alright, well at least I can see. I do have ranged weapons, so this is... I don't have to get super close. Oh no, 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 please. No, no, no. Ah, nice. Alright, last one. We'll see if I'll make it or if I'll die here. Let's see. This is another cosmetic only. It adds like rainbow effects to it, but... I kind of need to... upgrade one of these. No, 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 get me out of here. Oh, that's it. I'm dead. That was a very close one. Oh boy. Let's take a look. Devil's Hat. New item. That's good to know. See what that 1,000 was. I've only unlocked 37 of the achievements, so still plenty to go in here, but 1,000 milestone. Deal over 1,000 damage in one attack. I was doing a ton of damage. I think that's probably the character I'll try to beat it with, but... And then fandoms, these are what I was talking about. If you get dupes, eventually you can just power up all the different characters on here, so there's definitely a lot you could do with it. All the characters, they were just teasing today some of the 0.6 update stuff. They don't have an announcement of when it's going to be released soon, so I got some time to play through everything in here, but I'm thinking... Actually, let me check the armory. Alright, so there's a handful more of... I'm assuming a lot of these are collabs for me to learn and get. But I think, you know, it's been a few hours and I just wanted something chilled and laid back. I think I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, so I appreciate everybody coming. Yeah, I might... I'll come back to this at some point. Maybe I'll do it on stream. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for joining. You can follow me on Twitter or just subscribe here, and I'll announce the next time I plan to have a stream. And yep, we'll go from there. Hopefully, we'll become a regular thing, and I'll work out any of these bugs and small issues and everything. So, yep. All right. I hope you all have a great night. You take care. Bye.